Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Ustazah Mazida. Hasnur ada, are you here, Hasnur? Sister Hasnur, are you here? Not yet. Okay, it's okay. And the numbers that registered is supposed to be 35, but it's okay. Maybe we'll wait for 2 more minutes. I'm also waiting for Sister Hasnur. For the time being, maybe those who just joined, please register first. Let me present to you the QR code.
Ni Hasno ada lah.
Hasnur ada tapi dia tak.
Ada. Mungkin off mic.
Mungkin dia jalan-jalan kejap kot. Tak apa, it's okay. We will start in 1 more minute, insyaAllah. Those who just joined, please register first using this QR code, or you can just type https://bit.ly/372LFLK. Ahlan Ustaz Afifi. Okay, let's start our session with the recitation of Surah Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, thank you for coming. I will open this video just for a little while and then I will switch off again. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum fi hazil warasha in this session. Today's session is about live worksheet and alhamdulillah many can join us today. Mention ELD at Gombak, they have trial run for speaking test, so they cannot join us, but inshallah they will watch the YouTube later on. And I also emailed to you just now the YouTube link for this session. Thank you to Brother Ikmal and Sister Afifah for hosting the streaming link. Okay, Ahlan, Hasnur. I can see your name. Hasnur will be my assistant today. She will assist me for chatting, inshallah. If you have any question in the chatting, Sister Hasnur will read it to me. And I would like to ask your permission to record this session as well. All right. Okay, let me start. The recording is begin. All right, let me start with the basic introduction about live worksheet, I already show you this intro before I start the session. Okay, this is the intro about the live worksheet. It is actually the interactive that transforming your traditional printable worksheet that usually you give to your student. The worksheet that you give to your student is in the Word file or the PDF. But today we want to learn how to change this PDF file and Word file, change it into the interactive sheets where student can answer it right away on that sheet online, and then the live worksheet will correct the paper and give the mark straight away. Okay, that's what we are going to learn today. To transform traditional printable worksheet into interactive online exercises with self-correction, which we call as interactive worksheet. Right? In worksheet, we can create many exercises. The first one is drag and drop. And then we also have drop down, join with arrow. Join with arrow is actually the matching. Guys, I will tell you later on about this because there is some limitation for Arabic language. Speaking exercise, also there is some limitation for, not some, I think, totally limit for Arabic language. Open answer question, check boxes, and the last one is multiple choice. This is basically all the exercise, the types of question that we can do using live worksheet. Right? That's the basic intro about the live worksheet. Until now, do I have any question? No? Okay. I will proceed. I will go straight away to the website. Today you just listen and just look what I want to show you, how to create and so on. I don't have time to do the practical to let you do the live worksheet by your own today. So you just need to watch how I do it. And then I will give to you, I will assign this live worksheet to you and you will be the student. Today you are the student, inshallah. All right, I will go straight away to the live worksheet. This is my account student. Okay, this is my account. I will log out first. To search the live worksheet, what you need to do, just Google live worksheets with S at the end, live worksheets at the end, and then you just enter the first one. The first one is the website www.liveworksheets.com. So you just click it. This is the first page of the live worksheet. You can see there is a student access. Do not click here. This is for student. And then we have the teacher's access. You must click here after this, not today lah, after the session. And then for the new user, you need to register. The register process is easy, so don't worry. For me, I already registered, so I just log in using my account. And then I enter. If I am too fast, please stop me. All right, so this is my account, Armunira. Remember, this is teacher account. Do not go to the student access. All right, in the first page, we look on the top. We have home, about this site. Later on, you can read about this site. And also we have the interactive worksheets. Here, there are many interactive worksheet that you can use. You can just copy because this is public. They allow you to copy and make it as your own. We also have a choice to make it private. So that is only for us. But when you see it here, this is for public. They agreed to share with all people. And you can see here, it's based on topic. We have English, so many topic under English, accounting, art, biology, and so on. And also other language. I will search for Arabic. Is Arabic. For Arabic, it's not too much until now. So after this, maybe you can contribute, share whatever language sheet that you created and share it here. So the title will be added. So until now, it's just about the ta'lim elektronik, al-lugha al-arabiyya, ridiyat, ulum. Not so many as the English. And also we have many other topic like Malay. Malay, I think also is not too much. We go to Malay language. Here we have Bahasa Melayu, Education, Jawi, Pendidikan Islam and so on. Tajwid also we have for tilawah teacher. For Bahasa Melayu, and then you can go by most popular first. Newest, it's up to you. You can scroll down. We have, and you can see here the topic. Kata kerja aktif, simpalan bahasa, kata hubung, and so on. This is all public, free. I think somebody want to join. Let me check. Can you see when somebody want to join? Can you see the notification or is it only me can see it? Only me. All right. Nobody answered. Only the organizer. Thank you, Brother Ikman. Okay, so I have to alert with the sound. Okay, let me proceed. I go back to the live worksheet. Sorry, okay. So I'm still in the introduction. Finish with the interactive worksheet. Here, make interactive worksheet. This is where you will start to create your own worksheet. But before we get started, I would like to show you the tutorial. So if you forgot everything that I teach you today, don't worry. Everything is in tutorial. And we have two types of tutorial. This one is written text. And we also have the video tutorial. It is a very complete guide. So you don't have to worry if you forgot. You just refer here and everything is here from the how to save your worksheet, share this guide, and how to create a drop-down select board, multiple choice, and so on. You actually don't have to attend a session. You can just learn from here, but it's okay because today I experience as well. Okay, after this, you can go through with this tutorial because actually I don't have time to cover everything. So I will just choose today what is important. All right, and then, okay, we finish with the tutorial. Video tutorial, you can look by yourself later on. Get started, make interactive workbook. Okay, other than worksheets, you can also create a workbook. I will tell you later on the difference between worksheets and workbook. And then we have community. Community is the forum where those users who are using this live worksheet, they discuss whatever problem that when they are using live worksheet. So here also you can have benefit. You can benefit from the problem that they face and also the help lah. Okay, so this is on the top here under my name. We have many categories. We have my worksheets. This is where the worksheets that we created save. So you can look here. I have created many worksheets. And for your information, the free versions, if you make it private, it's only allow you for 30 live worksheets only. But until 2021, live worksheet allow you to go for the premium. Alhamdulillah. So you can look at the subscription. Everything is free until 2021. So after the free version, after the 2021, the free version, if you make it private, if you make it public, then you can create as many live worksheets as you want. So basically, live worksheet want to promote the sadaqah. Want you to make a sadaqah actually. Okay, and then we have my student. This is where you add your student. Until now, I don't create a group yet for my student. So today I create EDUCALL training group. I already add you as my student. We will talk about that later on. Okay, and then we have my workbook. Until now, I just created 2 workbook. LQ 1008 and EDUCALL training. This is where all the student submission will appear. So I have already assigned 1 live worksheet for my student. So I got their submission. Alhamdulillah, they got full mark because this is a revision topic actually. So Alhamdulillah, they got their full mark, 10 out of 10, except for certain of them only got 8.5. That one I will need to, but still it's okay. 8.5 is good actually. Alright, so this is mailbox where the submission will appear. And for your information, the submission will only appear for 1 month, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, it will disappear. Okay, so you can see here, there's a reminder, 26 days left. So after 26 days, it will disappear. So if so if you want to take the grade, take it before it's disappeared. Or if you want to save it, also you can save it before it is disappeared. Okay, next. My favorite, I'm not sure about this. Maybe you can look it after that. Follow user notification. Notification is where you will get notified when the student submit something. You will get the notification on your name. Also, they will appear the notification symbol, which is the bell, the yellow bell. And then my subscription, as I told you just now, this is the subscription and the price, and you can see here free until the end of 2020, free until 2020. Okay. Right, so finish with all of this. If you have any question, please ask. No, okay, I will just proceed. I have a good student today. Alhamdulillah. So we go straight to the get started on how to create a live worksheet. Basically, how to create a live worksheet is very easy. You just need to create the question first using Word. And also you can create using the PowerPoint, it's up to you. And then after you create the question, save it as PDF, or you can also upload directly as a document or save it as PDF. For me, I prefer PDF so that the font and format will be like I want. And also you can upload it as JPEG or PNG. And there is size limit, 5 megabyte. So I already prepared the question this morning. So I will just browse. Where's the question? Okay, this one. So I save it as PDF. I also can upload as a Word, but I prefer to upload as a PDF. Okay, you can double click or you can just click and open and upload. Okay, so you can see here the question as what you prepared in the Word. It's upload. So the question is here. Now we want to make it interactive. How? Okay, for the first question, if you still remember, we have different types of question. We have join the letter, matching, drop down menu, multiple choice, listening, open answer, and so on. For this first question, I dedicated this question. Let me make it bigger. Not, sorry. Okay. So the first question is for matching. Tak best lah. So, cannot scroll down. Okay, sorry. I don't know how to scroll down. Alright. So this is the question that I dedicated for Tilawah teacher. Okay, in my mind, they can use matching question. So also for English and Arabic and BM lah. So this type of question is for the matching, or in live worksheet, they call it as the join the word. So after you upload the live worksheet, the question is here, how to make it interactive. This is the most important part. So listen carefully. For the live worksheet, you need to memorize certain command. Ada beberapa kata perintah, command that you need to memorize. But don't worry, after 2 or 3 times using live worksheet, the command will be memorized in your mind, insyaAllah. So for the joiner letter, the common verb for this type of exercise is join. So for the question matching or join, the common verb is join. So what you need to do is, we want to join this first question. This is basically Quranic verses. Yawma yakunun nas. Okay, so I make a box. To do, make a box and then type join. Can you see the word? Okay, so join and then nuktatain 2.1. So this is the first question. Yawma yakunun nasu. Okay, the answer is Yawma yakunun nasu kal farashil mabthus. So this is the answer. So what should we do with the answer? Again, you must make the box and then join 2. What is 2 in English? I'm not sure. I forgot. So again, join 1. So live worksheet will know this join 1 will match with this join 1. And then you repeat again for the next box. This one will be join 2. And the answer is watakunul jibalu kal'ihnil manfush. Okay, make a box. Join 2. Then join 3. Amman sakulat mawazinu. Join 3. And the last one, join 4. Huwa fi and Shati Radia. Join 4. It's easy. So you just need to memorize the common verb. Join, join. Do I have a question? After this, we will preview to look how student will answer. So this is the first question, matching. Any question? No. Okay, proceed. The second one. This question I dedicated to Malay teacher, Bahasa Melayu teacher. I'm not sure whether this is your question, the type of your question or not, but I took it from the live worksheet public, so I just copy the question. So the question need you to read the text first. Ini taman permainan kanak-kanak bla 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 bla. This is basically for level 1 student, I think. And then I put the question. And for this type of question, I don't want to make it as match. So what I want to do with this type of question is I will choose the next type of question, which is short answer. So again, we create a box. And I will put down the answer. So based on the text, the answer is kanak-kanak. Okay. Don't worry, for live worksheet, it doesn't matter whether you use capital letter or small letter. But you need, if you put a dash, the answer should also put the dash kanak. So the spelling must be correct. Kanak-kanak. The next one, again, put a box. And the answer is terdapat pelbagai. The answer is mainan. So my answer should be mainan also lah. Terdapat pelbagai mainan di taman permainan ini. Okay. So this is the second type of question. Short answer, but with the answer. The first one is join the letter, join the word, or matching. The second one is short answer. The next one, number 3, lengkapkan jadual berikut. Here, in the cloud, and then I put a box. So what I want to do is, for this third question, I want to make it as drag and drop. So how to do it? Again, we create a box. Create a box. You can also do like this. You create a box first. And then this one we will do it. We will drag. And then we drop here. So the common verb is drag. Drag 1. Drag 2. Drag 3. Drag 4. Okay. So 4 answer. And here, where we want to drop it. Again, we put a box. Box. This box, you can resize it later on. Don't worry. And then, so remember, from drag, we want to drop here. So the common verb is drop. Perkataan, 2 titik. Okay, and then look at the answer. Farah play what? Look back at the text. Farah is playing buayan. So the buayan is drag 4. So here we must put 4. Drop 4. So live worksheet will know this word will be dropped here. Then the answer is correct. And then we repeat again. You can copy paste. If you don't want to type it one by one, you can copy paste, drop, drop, drop. And then we check Jasmine. Jasmine play what? Jasmine play Papan Glonso. Papan Glonso in number 2. So I put 2. Ali Ahmad, I put 1. Fitra, I put Fitra main apa? Jongkan jongkit, 3. So finish. This is drag and drop. The common verb is actually make sense. So it's easy to remember. The word that you want to drag, just type drag and then drop. But don't forget the dot dot, dua titik. And don't make it space. Drag, double titik, and then one straight away. No space. Okay, so finish with 3 types of question. Join or matching, short answer, drag and drop. You go to the next question. Question number 3 and number 4. This one is for English teacher.
Mira.
Uh,
Kalau yang soalan tadi tu kan, yang question
Mana?
yang tadi tu drag drop tu.
Okay.
Kalau if you want to form question just ni apa categorizing kan, macam bahasa Arab.
Categorizing.
This is noun, this is verb, tenses, apa semua kan. Sama
Yes,
tak
also.
dia punya
Okay, thank you for asking, Ustazah Mazidah. That one also I do it in my exercise for Arabic language. So instead of only one word, maybe under the categorized permainan, maybe we want to insert 2 or 3 words. That one is categorized. So maybe we have a different categorized permainan, makanan, buah-buahan. So under every category, maybe there are 2 or 3 words that is categorized under permainan. So for that type of question, you can, for example, bola, papan gelongso, jongkan jongkit, and all of this is permainan, isn't it? So we want to put it here, all here. So what should you do is, here, papan permainan is the first category. Okay, so please imagine that beside the papan, beside the permainan, there is another column, maybe for makanan. So this is the first category. I want all this word to put it here under categorized 1. So what I should do here is, I will write down here drag 1, drag 1, drag 1, drag 1. And under here, I will make 4 boxes and then I will write down drop 1, drop 1, drop 1, drop 1. So everything that numbered with 1 will be dropped here. Okay. And then maybe I will have 4 more words for the second category, which is foods. For example, maybe I have mie, nasi goreng, nasi lemak, and so on. That one will be dropped under second category. So what should I put here is drag 2, drag 2, drag 2 for all the foods, words. And then here drop 2, drop 2, drop 2. That's what you should do lah. Okay, hopefully I have answered your question, Ustazah Mazidah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, because today I did not create that type of question. But hopefully you got the idea. Okay, thank you for asking. If anybody else have another question, please ask. Okay, I go next. The question number 3, this one is multiple choice. But here I just put 2 choices. Usually we will put 3 or 4 choices for the multiple choice. But here I just put 2 so that you get the general idea for the multiple choice. I just want to make it easy. So again, as usual, in live worksheet, to make it interactive, the first thing that you should do is create a box. So I create the box for the first answer. I can straight away write down the comment. For the multiple choice, I forgot the comment. Sorry. Okay, let me check first. Multiple choice. This is the notes for me, and I will send to you later on, inshallah. So for the multiple choice, the common is select yes. All right. Okay, we go back to the live worksheet. Okay, so for the multiple choice, if this is the answer, I will write down select yes. The font is small. Let me make it big. Okay. You cannot see because play is the short word, so I cannot make it a big box. But here I write down select yes. Let me do for the question number 3. This one is bigger, so you can see it clearer. Okay. Don'ts. We don't or we doesn't. Which one is the answer? I think we don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think this is the correct answer. So I will write down select. Again, don't forget put the dot, the two nuktah, two dot. And then for the correct answer, I will say yes. Copy if you don't want to type it again and again. Another box. This one, I will write down as select no. Okay, so this one is the correct answer. This one is no. If you have another option, you have to create a box and then again select yes, select no. And then I will finish with the rest. This one is select no. He play. Wrong answer. So select no. Select yes. Okay, so finish with the multiple choice. Just put the select yes or select no. Question? Okay, no question. Next. Can you see the symbol? What do you think? The symbol is for what? Can you understand the symbol? Okay, actually you can look, you can read the instruction. Say the correct word for the pictures. So when the instruction is say, this is for speaking and the symbol is the symbol microphone. What I want my student do is I want them to say the word and then the computer will write down the word. Okay, so for number 1, I want this book. So I want my student, my level 1 student to say the correct pronunciation for the word book. So I put the symbol as the indication that this is the speaking. The second one is aquarium. Okay, again, what should we do is create a box. The command is speak. And then I will write down the word book. Okay, look carefully. When I want to create another box, it will open this pop-up message. Speech recognizer book. Please choose the language for the speech recognizer. So we have to choose what type of language is this. This language is, okay, as you can see here, there is no Arabic. So Arabic, unfortunately, cannot be used for this type of question. BM, yes, and English, of course, yes. So I choose the English. And we have English Canada, English India, and so on. I think English United Kingdom kan? I'm not sure whether United Kingdom or United States. I will choose the United Kingdom. You can set as default or you can leave it. And look carefully here, warning, speech recognition only works in Google Chrome. So to create the question, we can create it using any browser that we want. As you look here, I'm using the Microsoft Edge. It can be created using Microsoft Edge, but when you want to answer, the student can only use Google Chrome. Okay, and then we save. Okay, we go to the next box. Again, speak. And then aquarium. And we click. When we go to the next box, the pop-up message will appear again. And then we need to choose again English, United Kingdom, and save. Okay. So finish with the speaking question. I repeat again, speaking question is not meant for Arabic language. Do I have a question until now? No question. Okay. I'm not sure what is in your mind. Maybe for some people you feel that it's very complicated, so many things to do. But actually when you finish, you will be very happy to use this live worksheet. That's what I feel actually. That's why I choose to introduce to you this type of tools. It's very exciting, especially for level uh, for the beginners, because we can do so many things. Okay, the next question. This one is for Arabic. So I try to use the simplest question. So hopefully, a teacher from English and Malay also can understand. Let's learn together. If you don't understand, let's learn together. This is As-Su'al Al-Khamis, the fifth question. So I asked students to ikhtar al-ijabat as-sahihah. What I have in mind is actually, I want them to tick more than one answer. So maybe you need to be more specific for the instruction. For the question number 1, I want them to choose the words which is among the fawakih. Fawakih is the fruits. So they have to choose among these 3 that belong to the fawakih, that under fruits categories. So the first one we have tufah, the second one we have al-ananas, and then we have an-nas. So again, we create the box. So remember this one is checkbox. So I want them to tick more than one. The common verb is tick. Tick yes, if that's the correct word. Tick yes. And anas is of course not a fruit. It is people. So I tick no. The second question, minal hayawanats. We have 3 words again. Albab. Do you remember Kisah Piramli? The Piramli film? Long ago, Ahmad Albab. So Albab is not a haiwan. Albab is actually a door. So for Albab, I will tick no. Al-Baqarah. This is one verses in Al-Quran. So I think most of us know the meaning. Al-Baqarah is the haiwan. And then we have the last one, Az-Zirafah. Of course, Az-Zirafah is haiwan, which is giraffe. So I tick yes. Okay. So this is the checkbox exercises. Student need to tick more than one answer. The instruction should be more detailed than mine lah. Because mine is not very detailed. Okay, next. As-Su'al As-Sadis. The 6th question. Don't worry, we have this is the last question. So after this, I will open for Q&A session before I proceed on how to give this question to the student. Okay, the last question, which is As-Su'al As-Sadis. The 6th question is Tami'. Listen. Wakhtar al-ijabat as-sahihah. And choose the right answer. Actually, for this question, I combine between the listening. This is a symbol for the listening. And also, I want to put a box here to put a drop box menu. It's actually like a multiple choice. When student click, they will have a choices, a few words to choose. This is called as what we call as Dropbox menus. So the common verb is choose. Okay, for this type of question, you have to be careful. After you type the choose, the correct answer, you need to put asterisk. Make sure before the correct answer, put asterisk. For this first question, I want to add, after this, I will add a voice using MP3. The word is Abi. So I will write down Abi. And then I put a slash. I will add another word, which is a wrong word. Maybe I will put Ummi. And I can put another word, Akhi. But remember, the asterisk must be before the correct answer. Next, Arbauna Aman. So, choose again. Double dot. Arbauna Aman is for the age. So, in Arabic, it's called as Umrun. So, I will give them the choices. Sorry, my computer stuck. Okay. So the first one is Umruha. This one is not correct. Okay. I will put asterisk. Umruhu. This one is the correct answer. And then the last one, Umri. Okay. I accidentally put another box here, but I want to put it here. So what must I do is I need to drag it. This is how you drag the box. I hide. Okay. Right. So this one choose. Sorry. Be patient with me. Choose Hua Malaysian. The answer is Malaysian, and then I will put another answer, maybe Thailand, Dion. Okay, and then the last one, Abi. Choose. Oh, okay, Abi Mudarrisun. Muallimun. And the last answer is Tabibun. Okay, so finish with the answer. This is a drop-down menu. The common verb is choose, and make sure you put asterisk before the correct answer. And then you can add as many words as you want by putting slash. Okay.
Munira.
Yeah.
I think number 1, number 2, we have both correct answers kan? Hadza Abi dengan Hadza Akhi.
It depends on my voice, because after this I will add a voice.
Okay.
That's why I said before, this question I combine between two type of question. The first one is listening. You have to listen to the voice, and then after that you will choose the answer. So combination between the listening and drop down menu.
Okay.
Okay, now we go to the voice. How to put the voice. For the other than Arabic language, you can straight away just put the listen and then the word. Maybe you can type. I'm not sure. Maybe for this, my father, for example. And then the pop-up message will open again like the speaking, and then you have to choose the English and so on. And then the voice will come out. But for Arabic, again, there is a limitation. We don't have the Arabic. So the alternative way is what should for Arabic teachers do is you can record your voice using another tools. What I do is I'm opening another website and I record my voice in that website, and the recording must be in MP3. Okay, so I already record my voice. So here I will just put the comment. If you want to add a MP3 file, the comment is, again, I forgot. I have to look at my notes. This is what you should do also, because we cannot remember all the command. So for the MP3, to add MP3, just draw a text bar and enter play MP3. So that's the command. Okay. We go to the, sorry, which one is this? Cancel. Okay, so play MP3, and then after time there is a pop-up message ask you to upload a file. So I just browse. Okay, my file is here. Voice recording. Okay, this is my first MP3 file, Abi. Okay, so Abi. Okay, double click. Okay, finish uploading. So after this, when student click here, they will listen the word Abi, and then they know they have to choose the Abi. The next one, play. MP3, browse. The next one is Omruhu. Upload. Again, MP3, browse. This one is Malaysian. I want them to choose Malaysian. Or the answer is correct actually, but what I want them to choose is based on the audio. So they need to follow the audio, which is Malaysian. Okay, the next one is I want them to choose browse Muallim, which is a teacher. My father is a teacher. So upload. Okay, this is how, for Arabic teacher, this is how you add the listening audio. For other language, the process is like what you do for the speaking question. It's easier lah for other language. For Arabic language, if you still want to do this, it's actually very good because student will need to listen to the audio. So listening. Okay, so I have finished with all the question. After this, we will look the preview. So before I go to the preview, do I have another question? No. Okay, Alhamdulillah. What I put here is as a general idea. So after this, maybe you can think by yourself what type of question that suit with my student, with my course, and you can be creative. Use it. Or if you still don't have the idea, you can go to the interactive worksheet and you can look at all the samples or the contribution from other people about the topic that you want to do. So I go to the preview. This is how student will see when I ask them to answer. Okay, soalan 1, they will get this pencil, but if they are using the phone, the pencil will not appear. They just need to match. It's either you match from here to here, or if that cannot happen, you can start from here. Yawma yakunun nas kal farashil mabsus. So I just match. Why? Watakunul jibalu kala'ih. Not ready. فأما من ثقلت فهو في عيشة راضية. Why? If there is something wrong, maybe you need to check again. Why? Join one. Okay, that's why, because I forgot to put the box here. That's why we need to do the preview. Make sure to detect any mistake that we have in setting. Okay, now we can draw. Okay, now I can draw. Watakunul jibal ukal Amma man sakulat fahuwa fi 'aishatin radiyah. Okay, finish. The next one, jawab soalan berikut. Kanak. Okay, terdapat pelbagai mainan. You can see here, if I make it as capital, it also correct. Bola, we can just drag and drop. Ahmad Ali play bola. Papan Glonso is for Jasmine. But maybe we can put for Fitrah just to make it wrong. Jongkan Jongkit, maybe we put as Jasmine. Buayan is for Farah. So just drop. Drag and drop. This one is multiple choice, so we just need to tick. I play or plays. So I tick play. He play or plays. Maybe I tick play also. We don't ke we doesn't. We don't. Alright, here. Oh, I forgot. Okay, here I cannot listen. I cannot speak because I'm using Microsoft Edge. Okay, it cannot detect. I need to open in Chrome. So after this, if you want to try, make sure you open in what you call it as using Chrome to speak. Okay, so this one. Okay, you can see here there is something wrong here. All of this is blue except for this one. So there is one more setting that I need to check here after this. Now fawaki atufah. So student just need to tick. Al-Rah. So this one I need to listen. I'm not sure whether you can listen or not. I think no. Okay, this is actually when I click, I can listen. Abi, the sound is Abi, so I can choose Abi, Ummi, Akhi. The word is little bit small, but for Arabic language, for other language, the font is okay, except for Arabic. But still, we can do the editing for the size. The editing is only in. Make sure you open the preview first. If you want to change the font, right click on the box. And then the font is not so many for Arabic. Maybe I can just choose anything. Maybe I can just go for Arial, and the size we can make it bigger. So maybe I go for the 24. This is for Arabic only. Okay. I cannot apply to the whole worksheet because I'm using another language also. This one I only want for Arabic. If you choose apply to the whole worksheet, it will go for the all question. So I will just leave it for the Arabic only. Save changes. Okay. You can see here, the font will be bigger. Here, still small. You need to do it. again. Make it 28. Or it's up to you whether you want to make it bigger. If all of this is Arabic language, you can just do it once and then click for the whole, apply to the whole worksheet. It's easier like that actually. Okay, and then the last one, 28. You can also put the background color and so on. It's up to you. So finish. Okay, so here I will do the answer. Abi, Umruhu, Mariziyun, and Muallimun. Okay, and then I click finish. As a student, you will ask whether you want to check your answer straight away or you want to email your answer to your teacher. But to do this, you need to know your teacher email, or you can ask for the key code also. When you email or you give the key code, your question, your submission will go to your teacher. You need to ask that from your teacher. The key code you can, for the teacher can find this under the account, under your profile. So for now, if you don't want to submit to the teacher, as a student, you can just check your answer. So I check my answer, and then I will got the mark. This is what I love with live worksheet. They will give the mark like a written, like a handwritten. Beautiful. So I got 7 out of 10. And I can look. If the color is green, this is the correct answer. Okay, you can see here, this is red and this is also red. That's mean this answer, I should switch this answer. And also this one is red. This one is also red because I did not give the answer. This one is red because of the setting. Sorry, I need to check my setting again for the zirafah. Okay, all of this is correct. Alhamdulillah. So, as a teacher, after you preview, if you see anything wrong, go back to the setting and check what happened to the question. This one, click. Oh, that's why. If you see here, the common verb is wrong. I need to change into tick, not click. Okay. Make it tick. Then, inshallah, it will be okay. After you are finished, you satisfied with your question, you can click save. Okay, forgot to tell you here. There is a few comment here, a few icon here. The first one is edit. The second one is preview. The third one is save. The fourth one is discard, delete. The next one is update background document. If suddenly while you editing, while you put in all the commands, suddenly you found the word question is spelled, maybe you forgot to put the O, it's become question, and when you want to change this one, you need to, what you need to do is you can just click, you can edit in the word again and then save it as PDF and then you just upload again, upload the background. No need to, all this comment, the box will remain as it is except for the background, it will change to the new one. Okay, this is the fifth one lah. So I just save again, then you will be asked whether you want to share or you want to make it private. If you want to share, look carefully, there is a warning. Make sure the worksheet is your own creation, not a scan page, photocopies, or download from the internet. Because this is a copyright. So live worksheet, again, advise you to not do to respect the copyright. Even they give you a reminder, otherwise your account could be cancelled and all your work would be lost. So if you're afraid with this warning, make it private. But for the private, you can save up to 30 private worksheet only. And I currently already have 16, except if I go for the premium lah. Okay, so for now I choose to use private because there is one of the question I take it from the some people. So I make it private lah. And then I will save it as EDUCALL, EDUCALL training. Three. Because if I'm not mistaken, I already have the EDUCALL training 1 and 2. So I make it EDUCALL training 3. The title is up to you, and then I save. Okay, then you will get this link. This is the link that you will give to the student for them to answer. If you don't want to copy it yet, it also can, because all your saved worksheet will be here under my worksheet. So after this, you can go to the my worksheet. You can choose the worksheet that you want to assign to your student. This is all the worksheet that I prepared for the student and I shared with my teachers for the level 1 student. And as you can see here, you can make it colorful, especially for the level 1 lah. Make it as colorful and as creative as you want. Or you can make it plain like this, because this is the APT question, so we don't want to be so colorful. So it's up to you. Okay, where's the question that we just saved? EDUCALL training 3. Okay, this is the worksheet that we prepared just now. We just click on it. And again, you will have this link. So you just need to copy. Copy, and then you can send to your student via WhatsApp, or you can also add to your Google Classroom. Also can. With the Google Classroom, but you cannot import the grade. The grade is not imported, but you can put the link there. So you can choose you want to put. Okay, and also here, if you want to you want to edit, you can click edit. You can also remove share through WhatsApp. This one, I tried to do it. I tried to share through WhatsApp, but until today, I did not manage to do it. Maybe you can try. And if you manage to do it, you can share how you do it with me later on. And also you can add to my workbooks. And this one also custom link. This one also is very good. If you click here, okay, you have a 3 option. For checking option, you can, this is by default, is ignore capital letters. So maybe you can tick ignore punctuation marks, ignore accents, and also you can set the time limit. This one I did not try it yet. Maybe you can try later on. You can set the time limit to answer, but to set the time limit, you need to click the custom link. If you click the previous link, there is no time limit. Okay, and then for the second column, default action, student can check answer, or they can send answer to the teacher, and at the same time they can they can view the mark by themselves, and also they send answer to the teacher. Okay, if you tick this one, send answer to the teacher, student will need to write down their name, grade, and school subject. By doing this, you don't need to add your student in live worksheet. You just tick this and send to the student, and student will submit to you. Okay. Grading option, you can choose to show the grade without the decimal. Decimal is the point. If you tick this one, you will get the grade 7, 8, 9. If you tick this one, the grade will be 7.5, 7.9, and so on. Or you can choose don't show grades. Maybe for if you want to make it as quiz, you don't want student to know the grade yet. So you can choose this one. So student cannot see the grades yet. And also show error, show right answer, and so on. Okay. If you want to do all of this, you need to send them the new link. This is what we call as custom link. So just copy or add to your Google Classroom. This one, the rest I did not test it yet, except for the share through WhatsApp lah. As I told you before, I did not manage to do it. You can also share through Facebook, Twitter, and Blogger. Okay. So this is the generic custom link. Until now, do I have any question? Still no question. Okay.
Assalamualaikum
In
Ustazah.
the chat box ni lah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, the question. I love to hear a question. Tafadhal.
There's one question here from Sister Shailia. Can we give alternative answer?
Okay. Alternative answer, for example, question maybe for the short answer question.
I think so, Sister Shailia.
Okay, if you want to give the alternative answer for that type of question, what you should do is you can give the alternative. Let me show you. Okay, we click the edit. Right. I think the question is for this one lah. Kanak-kanak. Or mainan. Maybe you want to allow student to give another answer. For example, permainan. Also can. So you just put the slash. When you put the slash button, then student can answer mainan or permainan, both.
Okay.
Okay, hopefully I already answered Sister Shazlia question. Is there another question? Ada soalan lain? Macam terdengar suara masih tadi.
Tak. Saya just cakap check kat chat tu je.
Okay. So, whenever you edit something, make sure you save it again. And again, they will ask you whether you want to share. No, I still want to keep it private. Whether you want to replace or save as a new worksheet, I want to replace. I don't want to make a new one. So I replace and then I save. Okay. All right. So no question. Okay, no question. I go to the workbook that I want to show to you. Other than worksheet, you can also give to the student the workbook. The workbook is actually, the difference between these two is worksheet is a paper, one paper. The one that I prepared just now is a sheet, helaian. And the total mark is only 10. You cannot make it more than 10. If you put 100 questions, the total mark is 10. If you put 5 questions, the total mark also 10. So if you want to make it more, you don't want it to be 10. I put so many questions, but why is only 10? You want it more, maybe 50 marks. What should you do is make it as workbooks. But do prepare the worksheet in multiple worksheet. Maybe for the first worksheet is about the objective question. So maybe that one is 10 mark. Another worksheet, maybe for the short answer, 10 mark again. And another one until you reach the 50 mark. And then you put it in the workbook. How to do it? Just click my workbook. I already got 2. You can put the cover if you want to. I did not put it yet. So make a new workbook. For example, the title, I want to put it, this one is for trial. So Alhamdulillah, my trial success. So let me show you. EDUCALL training 2, for example. Then I click make new workbook. So I got 2 workbook. And then you can edit content, assign to student, upload cover, and so on. You can read it after this. And then you go to your worksheet and you choose which sheets that you want to put in the workbook. So I want to put this one. I add to my workbook. And I need to choose which workbook. So I choose the third one. Add. And then I want to add one more worksheet. So this one I prepared just now before the session. This one is a open question. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is open question. I just put the box without any comment. So student can write anything. So it's good for the essay lah. Okay, so I click. Okay, as you can see here, I just put the box without the comment. And then I add to my workbook. Click again. And then I go to my workbook. So here, if I click, I got 2 pages of question. The first one is the one that I prepared just now. The second one is the short essay, short paragraph. And then I can assign this to the student. Okay, so if you can see here, I already add you as my student. I have so many students. All of you can answer. If I tick this, it will go to you. And you have to answer it. This is the last task. The last task for today's session. So I'm going to send to you. You need to answer this. If not, you are not allowed to leave the session. Okay, save changes. Okay, so basically it's already go to your account, even though you did not sign it yet, but actually I can, without the student knowledge, I can assign them as my student. How I do it, I just add a group, and then I create a group, and then I add the student. It's very simple. You can do it by your own. So add group, and then you add a student. You write down their full name, and then you put down their username. The username you can put any username that you want. What I'm using is Raja 1, Raja 2, Raja 3, Raja 4, Raja sampai Raja 36. I don't know. And then the password, I just make it simple, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I add a student. That's how I do it. And I already sent to you the workbook. I want you to answer the workbook. Your password, what you must do is go to the after this, go to the www.liveworksheet.com. Let me post it in our chat room. Okay, where is our chat? Okay, you can click this link. Okay, everyone. Everyone, you can click this link except those who did not register. Maybe I did not add you as my student. Okay, those who already register, I already add you as my student. You click this link and then you go to the student access. Click student access, not teacher. You are my student. And then after you click the student, okay. All right. Actually, I have a few more name newly registered. I'm sorry. starting from Ustaz Zairul until Ustaz Hamdan, I did not register you, so you can just see whatever other students do. Did not have permission to enter my group. The rest, this is your username as a student, sorry, and this one is your password. Password is 1234. So you just need to remember your username. Here for your username. Let me read it to you. Ahmad Rizal, Raja 37. Aisyah, Raja 36. Amirul, Raja 22. This is your username. So you need to jot down. Arinah, Raja 14. Hartini, Raja 33. Harvindar, Raja 16. Hasnur, Raja 9. Hayati Burhan, Raja 5. Marlina Zubairi, Raja 3. Marzida Hashim, Raja 4. Muhammad Zamashari, Raja 32. Muhammad Iqmal, Raja 10. Muhammad Kasrul, Raja 31. Muhammad Hanis, Raja 25. Medan Nawar, Raja 13. Nik Kamilah, Raja 24. Everything started with Raja. That's my name, Raja. Nur Afifah, Raja 7. Nur Elinda, Raja 6. Nur Amirah, Raja 34. Nur Azlina, Raja 17. Nur Syahidah, Raja 27. Nur Asmazura, Raja 38. Nur Afifah, Raja 28. Nur Afiqah, Raja 26. Nur Syahira Syuhaimi, Raja 21. Nurul Fuadah, Raja 30. Rabiatul Fatimah, Raja 8. Raja Zarina, Raja 15. Kak Raja, dah beraja. Raja Zarina, Raja 15. Razia, Raja 12. Ruqayyah, Raja 19. Raja 29. Sabaria, Raja 11. Siti Fatimah Azhara, Raja 2. Syahazilia, Raja 35. And Aisyah, Raja 39. The rest, I'm sorry. Maybe you can just see whatever the submission after this. Those I already registered, please open www.liveworksheet.com. Enter your username and password and you will see the workbook.
Munira, yang akaun kita sebagai student tu, sebagai staff tu kita kena log out dululah. Saya
dah log in log out dulu lah.
Saya log out dululah. Okay.
Cuba nanti kita tengok sama-sama what happened for the workbook. Try to be student first, then we will be a good teacher. If anyone want me to repeat their username, please mention, please ask. I just need to see maybe 1 or 2 or 3 workbook just for you to get the general idea. And then we will finish the session, inshallah. And remember, for the speaking, better you use the Chrome. Please use Chrome so that you can do the speaking question. If I get a submission, there is a bell here for the notification. Until now, I did not see any bell. That means nobody submit it yet. For the essay, just write one sentence is enough. Let me go back to the workbook. I want to do some setting while you answer. Just proceed with the answer. I want to do some setting. For the grading, I don't want to show the grade yet to you. So I save changes. Okay, I got one bell, alhamdulillah, before I finish the setting. So maybe you already see your mark. Okay, let me click. The rest who did not answer, so you just focus on my screen. When I see the red bell, the yellow bell here, that means I got a submission. So I just click on it. Okay, Sister Ruzai. Okay, Sister Ruzai finished the exercise before I set up before I do the settings. So she already got the mark 3.9. Maybe that one because of the Arabic question, maybe. Siti Fatima already finished the question also. Okay. I can click on the name. Okay, I can see here. Okay, when we click the student, we can see the red one is the error. Okay, and the green one is correct answer. Okay, okay, Sister Ruzai, for this speaking, because I did not do it just now, so this is how it look when student, okay. When you see here, Sister Ruzai answer books with S because the picture is actually multiple books. So this is a mistake from the teacher. Just now I set the answer as book singular, my mistake. The student is better than me. So sorry, Rosai. Okay, and then the second one, actually I pointed to the aquarium, not to the fish. So for this type of question, maybe I need to follow Sister Shahzilia's suggestion. I need to put the alternative because maybe the student see the fish, not the aquarium. So I need to put slash fish. So if I put the slash, then Sister Rosa's answer will be correct. Okay. So she did not answer. That's why she got the 3.9 only.
Ni saya dah submit belum? Dah kan?
Dah kot? Tak sure je.
Macam mana nak tahu saya finish tu maksudnya submit dah kan?
Dah final ni ada Mazidah. So I click Mazidah. Setting, I do the setup just now that I did not let you see the grade yet. But as a teacher, I can see the grade. How? I just click on the P and then I click on the grade and I can see Mazidah got 10 out of 10 for the first sheet. Alhamdulillah, full mark.
Full
And then
mark?
for the next one, for the next one, how can live worksheet help you for ERTL? Very interesting for the beginner student, lot of picture. Okay, correct, but lot of picture is depend on the question that you prepared. If you did not put any picture, then no picture at all. Okay, it's depend on you. But for the beginners, yes, I agree with Ustazah Mazidah. I can put many pictures because level 1 is basically about the vocabulary. So we put picture, we put sound and so on. And you also can integrate with the video. You can put YouTube actually, but I did not manage to show it to you, but you can do it.
Maksudnya teacher boleh edit markah lah Munirah untuk open
teacher boleh edit markah. For example,
okay.
Question, what did live worksheet give to you? I can click here. Live worksheet give to you 11, but you just give me one sentence. So I will delete, I will change into, maybe I just give you 2. Because one sentence only, even though I ask you to write the one sentence, but actually I need an essay kan. Okay, so just assume that you got 2 out of 10. Okay, because you cannot give more than 10. If I tried to give you 11, just now it changed back to 10. Okay, so I just give you 2 and then I save changes. Okay, so basically this one is 10, this one is 2. When I show you the grade, you will get 12. After this, I will show the grade. After I finish marking, I will show the grade. So let me choose one more student. Go back to my workbook. Sorry, I need to. After I change, I already save and okay, I already save. I go back to one more student. Any volunteer? No volunteer? I go back. Kak Yati Borhan already submit. Syahira. Nur Afiqah. Okay, maybe I can choose Kak Yati. Is it okay, Kak Yati? Alright. So for the grade, this one Kak Yati got 4.8. Alhamdulillah, when we bundar, we got. Okay, this one I can create exercises that suit my students' ability. So it's depend on us as a teacher how to benefit from this live worksheet. Choose the type of question that suit you and suit your student and suit your course and be creative. Okay. And also here, when you open this essay, you can do the annotation. You can click this and then you can do like this. And you can put mark, for example, and then you can also type a text. Maybe you want to put some comment.
Munira.
Yeah.
Dia dia dah pilih nak register as student, tapi dia tulis you can only register as student if you have been invited by your teacher, sedangkan awak dah invite.
Itu kalau nak register
gini.
Itu kalau nak register betul-betul tu. Awak tak perlu. Kalau nak register betul-betul.
Ada contoh. Bukan saya.
Orang lain. Oh ya ke? Okay. Sekejap, let me finish with this comment first. Please give me more apa? More dot lah. For example lah, you want to say to your student like this. Okay, so you can put the comment, put anything. If you want, you can put the draw rectangle, blah, 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 and so on. Okay. And then you save. Make sure you save. And then student can see all of this. And after you finish, I want the student see the grade that I change for them. So again, I give 2. And then after this, I will show the student the grade. And then they will see the grade that they got. We'll change the setting. Grading option. This time I will show them the grade with decimal. My favorite is point. Mazidah always marah saya sebab suka bagi point. Okay, so I put the point, save changes. So after this, student will see the mark. Let me check. Go back to the notification. Okay, so here you can see, I need to open the one that I already marked. I will open System Mazidah again. Where is Mazidah? So here. Okay, so System Mazidah, when she opened her account using the username that I give to her, the Raja 1, Raja apa dah Mazidah tengok? Raja 2. The Raja 2.
Raja 4.
Raja 4, Raja 4. With the password 1, 2, 3, 4. She will see that the score, the our score, the total score she got is 12. 10 plus 2, 12. Average is actually the 12 and then they divide into 2. But this is the total point, 12. So basically when you are using workbook, you can put as many sheets as you want up to the total points that you want. Okay. So that's all about the worksheets and workbook. Ustazah Mazidah said there is one question about the registration. Actually, when you add your student, you can do two types of adding. The first one is you add like what I do just now. I write down by myself the student name, and then I give them the username, and then I give them the password. Why I choose this one is so that when the student forgot his or her username, I can check here and then I can give back to him or her. And this username and password, I can recycle for the next class. I can just change the full name into somebody else, and then I give the same username and the same password to the next class. Or maybe I maintain the username and I change the password from 1, 2, 3, 4. I change into 4, 5, 6, 7 for the next class. But I still can use the username because this username, if it's already taken, then I cannot use it. Okay, that's why I prefer to use this type of adding student. Another way to add the student is by invitation. So if I click here, if I do this, I need to give the student group code. I give to them and then I copy to them, but the student need to register as a student. Just now you don't have to register. You don't have to sign up. But if I do the second option, if I choose the second option, student need to register. They need to put their email and so on. Tadi problem apa yang masih dia? Yang tanya tadi?
Dah settle dah, alhamdulillah.
Yang patut. Okay. Okay. So dua cara lah. Alhamdulillah, and I can also see the assigned workbook, group result and so on. For your information, I'm still in learning process actually. I'm still new for this like worksheet because I just started to use these tools in this semester. I just found these tools in the beginning of the semester. So I'm still in the learning process as you are. So if you know something that I did not know, maybe you can share with me and so on lah. Okay. So many things that I still try and error. What I know, I already told you. And alhamdulillah, until now, I like these tools very much, especially for the exercise. And if I need to do a quiz, maybe I want to use it as a quiz. Okay, so actually that's all what I want to share with you. Hopefully I managed to I managed to berjaya meyakinkan antum semua untuk menggunakan live worksheet. Hopefully. Any more question? No question? Okay, if there is no question, let's end our session today with a recitation of Surah Al-Asr Tasbih Kafarah. Thank you for joining me. If you have any more questions, you can WhatsApp and so on. You can WhatsApp or email. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can use live worksheet to help you in this ERTL. Apa?
Mira, kenapa Zairul dia kat chat dia kata dia kena bar? Oh sebab awak tak join dengan dia
Dia,
dia kata dia
orang yang register pagi ni tak sempat.
Okay.
Sorry. Welcome.
Kak Muni, nak
Lily.
tanya kalau kita ada list untuk command word tu ke?
Nanti sebenarnya dia ada dalam tutorial tu, Lily.
Oh, okay.
Tak pun Kak Muni bagi nanti. Nanti Kak Muni emailkan ni. Ni kat dalam ni Kak Mini dah kumpulkan semua. Kat sini dah adalah.
Terima kasih.
Lama. Kalau tak dapat email ni boleh refer dekat tutorial dia. Dia memang tutorial memang complete. Banyak ambil kat situ juga lah.
Okey.
Tutorial ni yang tutorial ni dia memang bagi setiap satu. Kalau tak cukup dengan apa yang Kak Moni email nanti boleh refer sini. Memang dia bagi.
Baik. Terima kasih Kak. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Ustaz Zairul, ahlan.
Saya kena bal.
Kenapa?
Tadi ada Ustazah Zura tanya tu, dia minta group code ni tu apa kes tu? Tu macam mana tu? Sudah tak boleh masuk kan?
Group code tadi tu lah yang saya tunjuk.
Tadi boleh jawab dah Ustaz.
Dalam tingkat.
Boleh jawab dah tadi.
Kenapa itu
Boleh jawab dah.
masalah tu?
Masalah tu dia apa? Kalau Kak Zura dia nak join saya punya group, tapi dia guna option yang kedua Ustaz. Kalau kita nak add student, kita ada dua option sebenarnya. Satu add student manually macam saya buat tadi. Saya bagi username dengan password. Satu lagi saya invite student using group code. Yang ni yang Kak Zura minta tadi tu. Group code. Dia kalau sebagai
Syukran.
Ni student kalau nak register lah. So dia akan register as a student. Nanti dia live worksheet akan tanya group code-nya apa. Yang ni kena minta dengan teacher tu. You can only register as a student if you have been invited by your teacher or your school. So please enter your group code. Boleh Ustaz?
Okey.
Okay. Kalau tak ada soalan boleh tutup majlis. Ila liqa. See you again. Yang apa yang dah baca praktikkan tau. Jangan tinggal. If you left it after 1 month you will forget everything. So try to use it. InsyaAllah Ustaz Hamdan.
Kalau student kita dia jawab dia pakai live worksheet yang orang lain buat, so dia punya markah masuk dekat ni lah nama asal lah dalam worksheet orang.
Kecuali awak. Tak ada kecuali. Sebab
Macam mana tu maksudnya?
Kenapa saya kata tak ada kecuali? Dia macam ni. Kalau pemilik asal tu make it as private, kita tak boleh nak edit anything. Tapi kalau awak ambil yang apa tu panggil tadi? Yang public tadi tu, yang tu awak boleh ambil and then awak boleh contohnya saya nak ambil yang ni kan, spelling you ni. Okay. Awak boleh add sebagai to your workbook. Boleh edit lah. Lepas tu, kalau awak nak student bagi markah kat awak, submit kat awak bukan submit pada nama apa ni? Angelina ni, awak ambil custom link yang saya ajar tadi tu. Custom link.
Kan?
Send answer to the teacher. Tak boleh ni. Saya rasa dia akan send pada Angelina tadi juga ni.
Okay.
By teacher. Awak kena add dalam Brother Iqmal. Okay. That's a good idea. Betul. Thank you brother Iqmal. Brother Iqmal sini ada yang cakap tu kan? Okay, sorry tak nampak nama tadi. Right. So that's a good idea from the Brother Iqmal. You can download file as PDF. Kemudian upload baliklah dalam live worksheet. But if you upload it again, you need to do it again from the scratch tu lah. You kena buat box balik and so on.
Kalau nak jadikan assessment boleh tak Munirah? Macam advisable ke? Boleh Tak ke? Ke tak sesuai sebab markah dia tu
Saya paling takut yang soalan tu sebenarnya.
Itulah sebab katalah nak jadikan ni sebagai assessment kita kan.
Saya
Tak boleh kan
kalau untuk quiz saya macam confident boleh guna. Tapi make it as a workbook lah. Masukkan dekat workbook. 10 markah tak? Walaupun dia quiz. So make it as a workbook. And then buat macam saya buat tadi, add a student tu dalam kita punya kelas. Bagi kod kat diorang, buat macam tadi. Nanti diorang hantar kat kita, dapatlah markah. Untuk jadikan dia exam, boleh cuba. Tapi trial run dulu lah, saya tak berani lah nak cakap. Sangat boleh. Tak berani.
Okey. Jadi
Trial run dulu. Tapi biologic macam boleh. Biologic ni lah.
Okey.
Ya.
Ni boleh leave meeting lah ni kan?
Boleh. Saya rumah kan nak bagi orang keluar dulu. Lepas ni kalau tak apa saya remove lah last kali nanti. Bila khuruj.
Syukran Muni.
Syukran Kak Zura. Kak Zura ada belajar something new tak hari ni
Ada.
Benda sama je.
Tak apa. Okey.
Salam. Okay, I would like to excuse myself and I would like to ask your permission to remove everyone ya. Sebab tak sedap lah saya tuan rumah yang keluar dulu. Saya remove semua orang. Bila liqa, jumpa lagi insyaAllah.